Hi, everybody. Welcome to Top Shelf, your best news station around. I'm your host, Chris Birch. With me is my awesome co-host.
Bill Henning, if you call this a
Hi,
news
Bill.
show.
Yeah, we do. We gotta be legit.
Yeah.
And always with us on deck, we got LB. Come on in,
How's
LB.
it going?
Hi. So, we're gonna see how well this goes, everybody. Skype is our nemesis once again. But anyway, I don't really feel like listing all the topics, so we're just gonna start.
Okay, where do you want to start?
Let's start with our public apology to Will Smith.
No, I don't want to.
So last week we talked about Suicide Squad, and there was a leaked picture on set of Will Smith in his Shaft outfit, and then what looked like a paintball outfit, and we thought that was him, but we weren't sure, and it wasn't. It was just some jackass. So we're sorry, Will Smith. You still look like Shaft.
And fuck you to the jackass.
Yeah, you suck. But hey, we're not the only people who screwed that up. Everybody else did too.
No. Everybody else did. The funny thing about the Suicide Squad movie in general is that because it's still so far off, I think it's coming out in like August next year, people are looking for any scrap of things they can get about it. So when things like that happen, we go nuts. But what's real is this next topic, which is our very first, David Ayer released the very first official picture of the entire Suicide Squad cast, minus Joker, because I don't think he's really in the squad in this movie.
So, did you know Killer Croc was in this movie? Because I didn't.
Yes, I did. I remember. I forgot because I didn't think about it. He looks like a Goomba.
He looks like a Goomba, and yet, you know, he's being played by Mr. Echo, so he's going to beat somebody to death with his Jesus stick. That's a Lost reference, everybody. He looks like a Goomba. He looks like a Goomba.
I'm not nearly as familiar with the Suicide Squad as I should be. So I didn't recognize every member, but I obviously some of the big ones. Harley Quinn is pretty clear. Deadshot, Will Smith's Deadshot.
From left to right, it's Slipknot.
Oh my God, you memorized it?
Captain Boomerang, Enchantress, Katana, Rick Flag, Harley Quinn.
You memorized it. Good homework, Bill.
What's next? Deadshot, Killer Croc, and then El Diablo?
Okay.
El Diablo is the guy who looks like he's in a varsity jacket.
Okay.
Which
Yeah.
Okay, I looked him up because I was like, who the hell is this guy in a varsity jacket? He originally starts off as like a Zorro character. Like, he looks like alt Zorro kind of thing. I'm like, and apparently his modern turns is he has like all these weird tattoos and he's a spirit of vengeance. He's Ghost Rider without the fire.
Oh. Okay. Do we without Nicolas Cage either? Is he not going to be?
I don't know. Is Nick Cage in this movie? Because I would go see it then. Because right now I don't want to see this movie.
Crossing the streams.
I will cross the streams, man.
Cross the shit out of the street.
Well,
what are our thoughts? What do you guys think about the picture?
LB, you want to go first?
You know, I was never a big DC fan, but I always thought I knew a lot about the villains, specifically Batman's Rogues Gallery. Then I played the Arkham games, and I found out just how wrong I was, how little I really knew. And so I really don't have much stake in this game, this movie. I don't know. It's gonna be whatever it's gonna be, and I don't even know what to think about it. I can't even believe they're making it. I guess it just.
Yeah.
I can't believe they're making it so soon.
Yeah.
Like it's going to be the third movie in this DC universe thing, and of all the ones to pick, it's almost like they're going for their Guardians. Like it'd feel like if Guardians was the third movie in the Marvel series, it just never would have happened.
Yeah. The picture is very, what's the word I'm looking for? Polarizing to me. It's very.
Right.
Well, the thing is, I was like, everything's so gray, and both. It's like this dark, seedy kind of thing, except for like two characters who look exactly like they were ripped from the comics, which is Katana, who looks a little weird and out of place, and Deadshot, when he puts his helmet on, looks like he was ripped straight from the comics.
Straight. I think Deadshot looks fantastic.
Yeah,
fantastic.
no, he looks
Weird
fantastic.
because it's up against all these people who look so. You're right, like
Oh.
kind of dirty, seedy underbelly of a city.
Well, especially when like your most iconic character in the whole thing is Harley Quinn, and you're going for this more down to earth roots thing instead of like in the Harley Quinn outfit, you know. Which
I read somewhere she's gonna wear the Harlequin outfit at some point.
I don't know. It's very odd because it's a clash of ideas and themes to me, and it looks like it's like these characters need to look like they fit in the Nolan universe, and then like, oh, we need this character to look like he's from the comic book, and that's kind of the feel I'm getting.
It's weird because I think I mentioned this at some point. You see the comic. We've now seen many shots of the official costumes of Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman in the Batman Superman movie, and they all look very traditional comic. They look like they are ripped straight out of a comic book. And so it was kind of like, oh, that means they're kind of going down the Marvel book of let's make the characters look as much as we can to the comics. And then I read this, and then we see these characters, and it's kind of like, oh, well, I guess that's true for some of them. And we got our first hints that it's not exactly accurate with our tattoo Joker. And I was reading somewhere where there's this theory that Gotham City is kind of the real world of this new universe, where it's like the Gotham characters are going to be that more modern, weird takes. And I was like, well, I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense. Batman comes from a fucked up town, but I don't know. Then you got Deadshot, and like Harley Quinn looks exactly like New 52.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
And sometimes it's almost, I don't really mind her having tattoos because I can see that within her character. I don't see the Joker with tattoos though, but that's just me. And you know, as much as I ragged on Killer Croc, I do love Killer Croc, and I'm glad that they went with prosthetics.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean the problem is that the internet being the internet and is like, you know, blood in a pool of sharks is just like there's a picture of what is it? The dude from Fantastic Four, the
Miles Teller?
No, the shitty one.
Oh, Chris Evans?
Yeah, the Chris Evans one. Who played the Thing in that one?
Chiklis.
Chiklis, yeah. Chiklis the Thing plus the lizard from Amazing Spider-Man equals Killer Croc. And I'm like, I can't unsee it. I can't.
And it's like, yeah, it is. But we haven't seen him in action. I keep trying to make myself think that. But.
Well, yeah, no. And I saw like a set photo of him, and he looks big. And I'm like, okay.
He's huge.
He's huge. That's right. So, that's all.
And from what I've seen, he doesn't have a tail. So that was my one big thing. I'm glad he doesn't have a tail.
Yeah, me too. I don't like it when like he goes too alligator. I like it when he's more circus freak.
Yeah. Because he's supposed to be a guy with a literal
PC?
just disease. What?
Is that PC? Am I allowed to say freak?
I don't know.
Circus performer.
Yeah, there you go. Better.
Sorry, don't kill me.
So that's Suicide Squad. We're like I said, they're I think they're finally starting to turn their advertising to other characters besides Joker. I mean, they were kind of David Ayer was playing this game of let's tease the shit out of Jared Leto as long as we can because it's Joker and everybody loves Joker, even though he's probably really not going to be a big part of this movie.
Isn't he supposed to be like the main villain?
I read that he might be like in prison the whole time, and he's kind of like a Hannibal Lecter character.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
I'm putting my faith in Batman versus Superman to help put my faith in this cinematic universe. I don't have it yet. There's nothing much to give me any faith in this universe yet.
No.
Yeah, Man of Steel. That's about it.
Let's get off these depressing topics. Let's move on to something else.
All right. Let's talk. And we won't bitch about this, but let's talk Joss Whedon.
So what was it? Monday? Tuesday? Tuesday morning.
It was early. Yeah, it was
it was
long.
Tuesday morning. Twitter Joss Whedon deleted his Twitter page, and this was after getting thousands of death threats.
Yep. Remind me, it's Black Widow? Is that their problem?
It was about Black Widow. This is Ultron spoiler. Please skip ahead.
We'll tag that in this. Don't watch this if you...
Yeah. it's that during this touching moment-esque thing with her and Bruce Banner, she reveals that in the Widow program in the Red Room, which is what it's called, the graduation ceremony is to sterilize her via surgery, which is gruesome, and it looked like she was awake during the whole time. And she calls herself a monster, and everyone's like, "Oh, you can't do that!" Blah 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 blah, saying that if a woman doesn't want to have kids, makes her a monster, kind of thing. And in my mind, it was taken way out of context for everybody. And then they were also pissed that
is that really what it was?
Yeah,
I thought they had better reasons than that.
No,
I knew
that was sort of the big point.
The big
but there's
one.
a lot of little things where they just saw her character as.
Why didn't she get her own movie? Why is there no toy line for her?
Oh.
Why did Ultron capture her so she could play the damsel in distress thing? And I'm just
she spends.
I don't even remember
picking up
that
after
scene.
the men or serving them at the bar, that sort of thing. That's what it's.
Really.
Yeah, she even has a line. I'm always picking up after you boys.
Well, that's a cheeky, funny line.
I'm just saying that's one of the things that's sort of built up to this.
See, now we're starting to bitch.
Okay, no. Then Joss came out and said that it wasn't because of that. It was because he wanted to start writing again, and he was tired, and Twitter's too loud and annoying because of which it is, and that's why he really quit. The only thing I'm really gonna say about it, we might get into it when we do our Ultron review, is don't be a cyberbully. Yes, that's Joss Whedon, and yes, he's famous, but you people didn't help shit. Okay? Don't be a cyberbully. You're part of the problem. And this is coming from
those people. Yeah, if you're one of those people who feels like I have to take a stand on this because they can't talk back to me because they're in Hollywood, they can take it. You're part of the problem.
Yeah, and this is coming from a show where we make fun of stuff like that, and we are cynical and we bring it down, but we're never like saying, "Turn on your location, you neckbeard, so I can beat the shit out of you." Actual tweet. Okay, that's upsetting to me. It ruined my entire Tuesday, kind of, for like half the day. I think I even sent you guys like a message where I was like, just F this, F that, F this. So
it's and in in today's age, to not sound like I'm 80 years old.
Crazy old Maurice had to be done.
Maurice, it's a throwback. Social media is not going anywhere, and films are smart to use it as ways to promote their work. Artists are smart to use it to promote their work. But it's when you have people who abuse it like that and use it as a means of basically shit-talking for no reason other than you get some odd pleasure out of it, it ruins the entire purpose. And it doesn't make you look like a badass. It doesn't make you look like, you're some really smart guy who's just really witty. It makes you look like a piece of shit.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. LB, what do you think?
I mean, yeah. There's everything I have to say we'll get into when we talk Ultron, because I just...
Yeah.
But, yeah.
We're just... right now, I figured we don't want to get into it and just...
No.
Don't be we're really melancholy this episode, all right? We're just beaten down.
Yeah, we really are. So I guess we can jump to something else. Let's talk Star Wars. Let's talk some Star Wars pictures.
LB, Star Wars.
We have Star Wars news?
Did you not see the Vanity Fair? Was it Star Wars pictures?
No.
Oh my God, they're amazing! It's like, this is pod racing, okay?
Oh, don't say that.
Wizard.
Yippee!
I don't know. I feel like I'm talking about everything. Why don't you do it? You're the host. Fuck it.
About the Star Wars pictures?
Yeah, the Star Wars pictures.
I only saw like one of them.
This is a new show, guys.
I saw the one of Kylo Ren with his mask off.
All right, there's Kylo Ren with his mask off on a snow planet with the new snow troopers. They look awesome. All right, I like them more than the stormtroopers. They actually look like a mix between snowtroopers from Empire and the Sith. What is it? Sith
Guard, like the Red Guard.
No, not the
Imperial
Red Guard.
Guard.
No, from KOTOR, from Knights of the Old Republic.
Oh.
Sith troopers from Knights of the Old Republic. It looks like a perfect blend between those, and I love it. It's very sleek, very simple. We got a picture of Captain. Was it Plasma? Is that her name? It's the Chrome Trooper.
Phasma.
Phasma. Okay, Phasma. Okay,
Yeah.
which is the Chrome Trooper played by Brienne of Tarth. I don't remember her real name, but it's Brienne of Tarth. It doesn't matter. And I love that armor. It looks awesome, and I hope that Phasma is just a total badass in this whole movie. All right.
That's the hope.
I've just come to the realization that I know absolutely nothing about this movie besides what was in the first 2 trailers.
And isn't that awesome? We're gonna go into this movie having no idea what's happening.
And then I think there was a set picture of the desert planet that was like the marketplace or whatever that we saw in like behind the scene photos years ago. There was a group shot of everybody on like the main cast and not the main cast, but like the one guy, the girl, and Harrison Ford and Chewie on the Falcon. Mm-hmm. And then there's this one person playing this character, and it showed like all the dots on her face because she was doing mocap for her, and that's all we had. But I like what we're seeing. Everything looks great.
I keep reminding myself, Star Wars is coming out this year. We get to see that before the new year, and that's awesome.
You know the best part is, 1 month before that, James Bond.
Oh my God, that one.
It's gonna be a good end of the year.
My mood has just been lifted.
We just have to get. We just have to get over Ant-Man. Okay, that's all we have to do.
See, and I'm looking at like summer movies that I still want to see. There's Jurassic World, there's Ant-Man, and there's Fantastic Four, I guess.
I see. Summer,
Mad Max.
Summer kind of blew its load in the already, didn't it? Just.
It's like Ultron.
And then we got some other stuff.
Don't worry about it. We're good.
I saw in my theater when the Ant-Man trailer came up with the Thomas the Tank Engine. My theater cracked its shit up.
Mine too.
And
one person in my theater went, "Really?" And I was like,
"Someone
else."
It was
you, wasn't it, Bill?
No. I was too busy going, "Fucking shit, we're watching this," and it wasn't even in widescreen. There were black bars on the side. It was terrible. Listen, everybody who doesn't listen to this. If Ant-Man is good, I will gladly eat crow.
Yep.
But no.
Bill, I'm holding you to that.
You know I will gladly eat crow.
Where do you find crow to eat?
I will go kill one outside. And then I will
hold you to this.
Illinois. We got them in Illinois everywhere.
I'll put hot sauce on it. I'll grill that motherfucker.
This is for you, Ant-Man.
This is for you, Ant-Man. You were so good.
See, and it'll be, you know, well, if it's good, it's like, all right, good, it's a good movie.
Yeah,
if not, we're right.
I told you so.
Here's something I do not have any idea about. Marvel Universe versus
the Ultimate Universe. Oh, they started the Secret Wars, which is they've officially killed Marvel Universe, the comic universe 616, and the Ultimate Universe.
Did Galactus eat it?
No, the Beyonder set both the worlds, both Prime Earth and Ultimate Earth, on a collision course. So I think the Ultimate people found out about it first and started invading, which started this huge war in like New York City, and people were trying to like Mr. Fantastic and Spider-Man and Black Panther were trying to save people. And like Rocket Raccoon got shot down and killed. Half the Fantastic Four were trying to escape, and they died, including the Fantastic Four children. Doom tried to go talk to the Beyonder, and we don't know what happened to him. And it was just death and murderation everywhere. And it ends with both the planets colliding and smashing.
And they're just gone?
They're gone, which leads up to the idea that the Beyonder is making another Secret Wars where they're going to fight for the one universe to stay. The best part of the whole comic, though, is the Kingpin, being a classy motherfucker that he is, has all the villains come over and drink as they place bets on who's going to win at what fight. So there's all these like classic villains sitting around drinking and laughing at the superheroes killing each other because they know no one's getting out of this. And the doors open and out walks this tall guy in a black trench coat, and you just see the white skull on his chest, and he goes, "Gentlemen, I have a question to ask. You see, they say when you die, you can't take anything with you. So my question is," and the Punisher pulls out like this huge gun and goes, "What am I going to do with all of these bullets?" I'm like, badass.
I want Tom Hardy to play the Punisher so bad.
That's what I forgot to put. Tom Hardy wants to be the Punisher, and I'm for it.
And the whole world agrees, basically.
That man was Bane. That's all I gotta say.
Yep.
Do you remember when Tom Hardy was the skinny Jean-Luc Picard clone,
I sure do.
and now he's this action badass?
He played the skinny Jean-Luc Picard clone, and then he was Handsome Bob in Rock and Roller.
Yeah.
And then he was in Bronson, which he was bigger than he was in
Yep.
Bane. Like, massive. And then he was Bane, and now he's Mad Max. It's official. If you want
Did you see he confirmed he's working on a DC movie? He just didn't say which one.
I want him as the Punisher.
All I
Can
can think
he
of
do them
is
both?
him as Lex Luthor, but obviously that's
Obviously,
that would've
Jesse
been
fucking
good.
Eisenberg took that, so
Yeah.
I'm still not sold. I'm
So-
still not sold. I don't know if I ever will be.
Oh, so the other thing about this was that I was thinking about it. I really, really want out of this Secret Wars thing for a new Marvel Ultimate Alliance, please.
Oh God, yeah, I think
please-
we're due.
please-
Oh, did you see that Marvel is teaming up with Telltale Games to make a new console video games based on the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
Oh. I want
Yeah.
my Wolf Among Us 2, please.
They said 2016.
I will gladly wait.
I will wait, and I cannot wait.
I heard a rumor that like people were pulling for Moon Knight to be for the Telltale game. I'm like, I'd like that, but I also would like Moon Knight to get a Netflix TV show because he'd fit there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure once they announce the post Defenders shows on Netflix, it'll be like Punisher, Moon Knight, etc.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, breaking news. Agent Carter just got renewed for a second season.
Hooray!
Yeah.
I haven't seen any of that show.
It's so good.
It's really good.
Really good.
It's really good. That means it will probably show up on the regulars, our other show. So
I need to get TV.
Yeah, probably.
no, it's really good, and it's a positive step towards everything. So, and in fact, the first season dealt a lot with the Black Widow program. So if you
Yes,
kind of
it did.
went over your head with the Red Room, maybe you should have watched Agent Carter. Wah, wah, wah.
Dicks.
Assholes.
We're skipping this Arkham Knight thing.
Yeah, we're gonna
I mean,
skip
there's-
it because I don't want to rant about it. I'm feeling
Okay.
negative.
There's DLC for Arkham Knight, and
DLC needs to DLC and season passes and pre-order bonuses need to end. So join me this year, everybody. I have been pre-order free.
yay. You guys want to talk Game of Thrones?
Yes.
I don't know anything about this.
LB, okay. First of all, we're sorry we missed Game of Thrones for the last 2 weeks. I was sick last week, and this week was my birthday. Yay! So
Happy birthday.
we'll catch up soon. LB, break down the Game of Thrones theory, fan theory that everybody should know.
Well, Bill, you've read the books, so why don't you go over it? Because I don't want to sound like an idiot because I haven't read the books.
Oh, the idea is that everybody who knows who Jon Snow is, even Birch knows who Jon Snow is. Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's totally lying.
Absolutely not.
Jon Snow is presented as the bastard child of Ned Stark and some tavern wench kind of thing, or somebody when he was away at war, and kind of it puts a black spot on him because he's a very noble person. But a big fan theory was that Jon Snow isn't Ned Stark's kid, but his sisters. I don't remember her name. What was her name?
Lyanna Stark?
Lyanna Stark.
Lyanna Stark, something like that.
And Rhaegar's
Targaryen.
Yeah, Targaryen's son. It's a very big theory. Look it up. It's great. I love it. And it seemed like the show kind of said it's true.
Well, the show dropped some hints.
More
One of
hints
the-
than we got in the book.
So one hint we had was Stannis Baratheon saying something along the lines of he knew Ned Stark, and Ned Stark wasn't the kind of man to
Just sleep around.
sleep around. Yeah, to do what he supposedly did with some random unnamed woman that we haven't heard of yet. And the other thing was that two other things. One that was that to me the most meaningful. Littlefinger's talking to Sansa in the crypts of Winterfell, and he's talking back about this tournament he went to, and it caused this big uproar because Rhaegar Targaryen rode by on his horse, and he passed right by his wife, and dropped a bouquet or flowers in the lap of Lyanna Stark.
Which did happen in the books.
Which did happen?
Yeah, that part did. Not the whole
Okay.
Littlefinger in the Crypts of Winterfell.
Right. Lyanna Stark, of course, was the one who...
It gets kidnapped, starts the whole Robert's Revolution, which starts the whole pre-thing to Robert Baratheon becoming king. She's trapped up in a tower, surrounded by Kingsguard. Ned has to go save her. She promises him something that we don't know what it is, and she dies.
Yep.
And a lot of people think that she promises Ned not to kill Jon, well, the baby, and to raise him as his own. So that happened, and then the last thing that happened was Melisandre, the Red Lady, who is helping Stannis, wants to jump Jon Snow's bones. Mm-hmm. And she only sleeps with royal blood people to create this smoke monster and work her magic. So her jumping on Jon Snow's bones means he might have royal blood. No, he has royal blood. Let's face it.
King's blood.
King's blood. And yeah, I thought it was really cool because I really love that theory, and I was hoping for it to be real. You want to add anything else, LB? Do you like that fan theory?
I mean, I was a big fan when I first heard of it. I'm also the fan of the twin theory. The similar theory of Tyrion being a Targaryen as well.
Yeah, and the hopes that the three of them will ride the dragons.
Three dragons, three
dragon
Targaryens.
riders.
Just saying.
Yep. Oh, it's also funny because who plays Dany? What's her name?
Emilia Clarke.
Yeah, she had an interview where someone brought up the fan theory to her, and she was like, "Oh, I like that theory," and just saying, the Targaryens like to keep the bloodlines in, so that's also a big theory that everybody wants Jon Snow and Dany to get together. Whatever.
But he's her nephew.
Oh yeah, it's weird. So that's us, Game of Thrones. We will have the regulars back on Game of Thrones. It just, yeah.
When we'll get to it.
We'll get to it. We'll have a long one.
We still got lots of episodes.
We have a lot of episodes.
I knew some of those words.
Yay! Do you want to talk about my?
Do
you want to know my fan theory that you'll know all the words to?
Tell me this is Jurassic
World. This has nothing to do with Game of Thrones.
No, this is about Jurassic World.
It's great.
I read it on your
If this isn't what happens, I'm going to kind of want to walk out of the theater.
Well, it was a thought I had today when I was thinking about Jurassic World. I was like, how cool would it be?
Let's put a spoiler alert tag on this.
No. This is if this is real, I called it, and someone better pay me money, okay? Because I wrote half your script, and if you take it right now and you put a shot in that justifies it, I know. So I was thinking about it, and I was like, man, that'd be kind of cool if Chris Pratt's character was somebody else. And I looked up his name, and it was like Owen. And I was like, dumb name. Sorry, every Owen out there. It's a dumb name. You should hate your parents.
Now we're bullies.
Now we're bullies. I don't mean that, Owen. You have a great name. I'm sorry. But I was like, how cool would it be if, like, you find out in Jurassic World that Owen isn't his real name. His real name is Tim. And he's Timothy from Jurassic Park. And after the events of, and everyone says that this movie's going to ignore 2 and 3, but in my mind 2 and 3 still happen, so deal with it.
They said it's not cutting them out of canon. It's just not going to talk about them.
Yeah, which is fine. This fits my theory, where Timothy, after John Hammond passes away, and his uncle screwed everything up with InGen, with the San Francisco T-Rex problem. InGen loses all its money. His family loses all its money. It gets bought out by this company that has Jurassic World. And he kind of spends the rest of his life preparing to, like, go work there. And he moves there and make sure that he's kind of be there as a failsafe to kind of make sure the events of Jurassic Park doesn't happen again. And, he overcomes his fears and learns to train raptors or, like, get the mutual respect because he has firsthand, things with them ever since he was very young. He becomes a dino expert to, kind of live up to Dr. Grant's persona. And that's what Tim always wanted was, Dr. Grant was his hero. And he changed his name so people wouldn't know he was a Hammond. So I'm saying Chris Pratt is secretly Timmy, the annoying kid from Jurassic Park. It worked.
I'm so okay with this theory, and other people are too, from what I saw on Facebook. So.
Yeah, I haven't had that many likes and favorites in a while.
And that's what it's about, really. So,
It's all about that. It's all
I
about-
just have.
What? Go.
I came up with an alternate theory just
Okay,
now.
go.
It's an adaptation of your theory. It's not Timmy. It's this kid who grew up, but when he was a kid, he had this traumatic experience with
The T-Rex?
a 6-foot chicken's claw.
Ooh, it's MC Chris.
oh my god!
No,
I
it's
would accept that as being.
For
the
it.
kid from the beginning of Jurassic Park. You know, who's
He
a
looks
6 foot. Yeah,
6 foot. Doesn't look scary to
Turkey.
me. It looks like a 6-foot turkey to me.
yeah, that kid.
Yeah, I would love for him to like. I'd love it to be revealed if he just like looks at at one of the raptors and goes, "God, you look just like a fucking 6-foot turkey." Or some shit. And then we all go,
Maybe across the belly,
Maybe.
spilling your intestines. See, the thing is, you're alive when it starts to eat you.
I would. What if he explains that to some other kid who
Just like that.
doesn't believe that the raptors are dangerous, and he goes, "Excuse me," and he does the same exact speech.
I'd be for
Like-
it. I'd be so for it.
All right,
You heard it here first, folks. You heard it here first.
Yep. Spoiling movies. Sorry.
And cast list
So-
it out.
Let's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just pulled it up.
All right.
So, mark the official synopsis / cast list for Captain America: Civil War, and here's what it says.
Basically, it's Avengers 3.
It's it's basically Avengers 2.5. Film returns Chris Evans, obviously, as Captain America. Robert Downey Jr. is Iron Man. Scarlett Johansson is Black Widow. Sebastian Stan is back as Bucky. Anthony Mackie is back as the Falcon. Paul
Woo.
Bettany is the Vision. Yeah, woo.
Woo.
Jeremy Renner is Hawkeye. Don Cheadle is War Machine. Elizabeth Olsen is Scarlet Witch. Paul Rudd is making his first appearance alongside the Avengers as Ant-Man in the movie. And if he hasn't gone giant yet, he had better do it now. And also coming back here's the kind of secondary tier list. Chadwick Boseman is making his debut as Black Panther.
Yes, I'm excited for that.
I am so excited for Black Panther to get started in this. Emily Van Camp is back as Sharon Carter, Agent 13.
Oh.
Yeah, she confirmed. Newcomer Daniel Bruhl from Inglourious Bastards. He's playing Baron Zemo.
Okay.
Frank Grillo is back as Crossbones.
Okay.
William Hurt is coming back as General Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross. And Martin Freeman is Uncle Ben.
Is he really Uncle Ben?
I'm just guessing he's Uncle Ben. They haven't revealed who Martin Freeman is playing, but
He's going to be Martin Freeman's going to be the liaison to Doc Strange.
oh my. Yep. Yep.
Confirmed here first, exclusive.
I know that a lot. One of the big things people are talking about this list is they were like, "Where's Spider-Man?" I'm like, "He's not cast yet, and if he is cast, they haven't announced who's playing him, so they're not going to put him in the release."
Aren't they leaning towards Ender being him?
Last I heard. But...
there's also people who are freaking out because they want Daredevil to be in this, and there's absolutely no way Daredevil's going to be in this movie.
He needs to be, though. He should.
I would love it. I'd love it. I just don't think it's going to happen.
They're not going to bring him in until probably Infinity Wars.
They should put him in. Put him in now.
He's
Pull
gotta
him
do
on him
Defenders
over.
first.
He doesn't need to do shit. All right. He needs to be
see-
there, and he needs to kick Tony Stark's ass.
When I saw Age of Ultron in the trailers, they referred to Daredevil as the first Defender. Did you guys see the same trailer?
No.
They did. They referred to him as the first Defender.
Wait. In Ultron, they said this.
A trailer before Ultron.
You had a trailer for.
I had a trailer for Daredevil, the Netflix show.
Yeah.
They referred to him as the first Defender.
Did
like
you?
they do with Captain America.
Did you see the rumored subtitle for the Spider-Man movie.
The
It's gonna be
Next
Spider-Man,
Avenger.
The Next Avenger. Fuck you.
Are you shitting me?
Listen, just call it Spectacular Spider-Man, and then literally
That's the other rumor.
everything that they did in that TV show and
Yes.
paste it onto onto the big screen, and you will make billions of dollars. Except for
money.
for what's his name, Craven. Don't do what you did to Craven in that TV show. Don't do it. It was bad.
I don't remember what they did to Craven in that show.
They made him a cat person.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Everything else of that show was great, but
Everything.
that happened.
And they were going to fix it, too, if they had a third season.
But no. Instead, as all the things died too quick. Here's the synopsis, which we all more or less knew. Civil War picks up where Age of Ultron left off as Steve Rogers leads the new team of Avengers in their continued efforts to safeguard humanity. After another international incident involving the Avengers results in collateral damage, political pressure mounts to install a system of accountability and a governing body to determine when to enlist the services of the team. The new status quo fractures the Avengers while they try to protect the world from a new and nefarious villain. So
I'm guessing Thunderbolt Ross is going to play some role as someone who's trying to oversee the Avengers.
Probably.
And Martin Freeman, I'm going to say, is the villain.
Martin Freeman plays just awesome.
Because it's Martin Freeman. Sounds like Zemo's the villain, which means Hydra is once again a big thing.
Good, because it seemed like Hydra's been wiped out, and I'm glad that it keeps popping back up. Yeah. Breaking news. Hugh Jackman has said that Wolverine 3 will be the last movie.
That's not breaking news.
As Wolverine. He's done.
He said that last week.
Breaking news.
He confirmed that, yeah?
Yeah, he confirmed it today. He's done. He's done.
God.
Yeah. So he's going to do X-Men Apocalypse and then Wolverine 3.
I don't even know if he's going to do X-Men Apocalypse.
Yes, that's coming out next summer.
I don't know if he's in it. Is he in it?
Yeah, he's in it.
He's in it. Is it an X-Men movie? I'm sure he's in it.
I don't want to see it.
To my understanding, after Apocalypse, they're even going to be pretty much done making X-Men movies.
Oh,
except
good.
for
That's what they
Gambit.
Maybe Marvel can suck them back up too.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting there's a Gambit movie coming out.
When I say they're going to stop making X-Men movies, I mean they're going to stop with the current people who are involved in it. Said they're going to stop.
Oh no! You know what's going to happen first, though? We got to get our Fantastic Four crossover.
Ugh.
Oh god. Speaking of crossovers, it is a go that 22 Jump Street will be making the crossover with Men in Black.
Wait, what?
Are you kidding? Talk to me. What? I didn't.
Apparently 21 Jump Street, or whatever you want to call it, is going to make the Men in Black crossover as kind of a crossover joke parody. Because the first one was a parody about making reboots. And the second one is a parody about making sequels. So this is going to be a parody about doing crossover universes. And on top of that, they also said they're making an all-female version to make fun of all-female versions of movies.
You know, I've never seen those other movies, so...
if done right, this will be brilliant. Absolutely.
If Will Smith's not in it, if Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones are not in it, I walk.
True. I will take a oh god, what's his name? Oh shit, who's playing Thanos?
Josh Brolin.
Josh Brolin. I'll take a young Tommy Lee Jones, Josh Brolin anytime. How you know my name?
I still haven't seen that third movie.
It's not bad. It's not bad. So.
Fine, I'll do it myself.
Fine, I'll do it myself. Got a gauntlet that don't have no stones in it, buddy.
You're not doing shit with that. Oh, did you see that spoilers again, Ultron people, if you haven't seen it. Did you see that there's more than one gauntlet? The one that he grabbed is not the same one that was in the vault.
Left hand, right hand?
Yeah. So
there's always that's the thing about gauntlets, they always come in pairs.
I got it. Really what it was is they made also confirmed Thanos is left-handed.
Yeah. There you go. If you're left-handed, you're now the most evil person in the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe. Way to go, Marvel. Why don't you just cross more things? Let's bring Disney down. Let's tweet all at Disney. Sucks being left-handed. I think we're done here.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about this trailer? Absolutely anything?
No, we'll leave it for later.
Okay.
I think we're
Well,
done
that's
here.
so we got. Last thing I just thought of this. It's Marvel again, and it's semi-related. Kevin Feige just renewed his contract for Marvel, which is great, and he said he gets asked all the time by fans, which Marvel movie is going to be the dark one? When are things going to go really? We know it's coming. When is it going to be just really dark? And he said it's not.
Yay!
He said he goes, we're not doing that. We're not going to have some super dark Nolan, everyone dies movie. We're just not going to do it.
Yay!
It's
I'm happy.
and of course people are upset about it. People are very upset about it.
Fuck them.
Yep.
We don't need it.
That's what we got Daredevil for.
Quote from somebody. Yep. Actual quote I read from somebody was, man, so I guess this is what you get from being pals with the mouse. Yeah.
Look, we don't need dark on this one. The thing I loved about Ultron was I went in, I had a good time, I ate my popcorn, I drank my soda, and I had a fantastic time. I don't know what's going on. That was incomprehensible.
Well, don't you need this? I'm not good at that
I was
impression.
wondering what breakfast.
Do you have a cup by you just in case you need to do a Bane impression?
Listen, I have this cup here, I have this mug here, I have this cup here, I have this mug here, I have this cup back here, and all I've been drinking is water this week, okay? I don't know why I have so many cups down here. It's because I go, ooh, I'm going to get some water, and I come downstairs and go, I should probably bring these upstairs. And now we're rambling. Oh, and Jonesy's here.
Gentlemen, tell me what can I do with these bullets? That's Tom Hardy as Punisher. Hey, Cat.
I think we're done here. Jonesy demands my attention.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay.
Thanks for joining us, everybody who's actually here. Thank you. You're the
Bye,
best.
Jonesy.
And as always, subscribe for more, and we'll be back with more news as this exciting summer commences.
You call it exciting. I call it terrible.